season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. This is the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, legendary home of the USC Trojans. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Houston Cougars, taking on a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So the Houston Cougars offense comes on the field first today. This is a team coming out here with a lot of confidence in front of an energized home crowd coming off that win last week. But there's a challenge today against this defense.
Yeah, great defense. It's going to be really exciting to see how this one plays out. And I think you're right. I think they did gain a lot of confidence coming in now at home in front of this crowd. Magical atmosphere. They got to take advantage of it.
He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. That massive gain has set him up at the 41-yard line, enemy territory. A quick juke, and the defense comes up with the football.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. Because he was hesitant, it allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
Looking to pass, it's Sanford. Catch made over the middle. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
And completion makes it second and short. There's the handoff. Change of direction. Softball brought down after a nice run.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've had so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen. Both won the Heisman Trophy.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. Oh, the spin move! And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Nice grab. It's Tate. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Finds an open target on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal in this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's first and goal.
And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
Let's see what they can do here. 3rd down and goal from the 1. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Running back grabs it on a screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
The field goal is good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Houston's offense heads back out onto the field now. A fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. Can they shake off that mistake and get it going here? They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. 2nd down after that previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. On the move now. He's going to take off here. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Receiver makes the grab. Looks like Houston will have the 1st down. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. They're going to run it here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. No huddle now for the offense.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Breaks free. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Now the pass rush gets home.
Usually you'd like to run the football this close to the goal line, but if you're going to throw it, I'd get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quicker so you don't have a risk of taking a sack.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Houston. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking downfield, it's Sanford. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get...
Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. Well, Kirk Houston has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Back-to-back deep shots. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to chuck it again. Looking to set up a screen pass here. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Back to throw. It's Sanford. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
And I love that big target on 3rd down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to 3rd down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They rallied the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll try to run this one in. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. He was on target the first time. This is a chip shot from just 23 yards out. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Quarterback keeps the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Oh, I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looks to the left, pass caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO, refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. The offense going with the hurry up.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
2nd down after that short completion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. Punting, ready to boot it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To throw, it's Sanford. Receiver makes the catch. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. They get to the line here in the no huddle. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
The pocket breaking down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's reeled in. It's Adams. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Nowhere to run up the middle. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. A play action looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Adams. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. The defense takes their third and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. But man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
It's fourth down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Makes a quick catch. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Dropping back, it's Sanford. Catch made on the right side. Oh, the spin move, and he's got some space here. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. And the Trojans will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul here.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Pressure is coming. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be fourth down. And the Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They were sluggish in the first half, almost completely shut down. Let's see if they can find a spark now coming out of the break. Back to pass. It's Sanford. Snags the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And the Trojans lining up here on 1st and 10. Makes the grab. It's Tate. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds. downs after a really nice game there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
They'll test the right side here. Running with purpose. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Personal foul.
Quarterback hammered after the throw. That's an obvious 15-yard penalty. So the offense now set up 1st and goal after a critical roughing the passer penalty. The receiver grabs it. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Just 2 field goals in 3 previous red zone trips. Can they punch it in here on 2nd and goal? Pass caught. Can he get in? He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
But that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Southern Cal, to put them on top now. Now the try here for the extra point.
Well, when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
Make the extra point and go up 6. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Trying the old counter play here.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to...
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Oh, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Looking to throw. It's Sanford. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, USC. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. He's got the first and still going.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
On 1st down, it's play action. Nowhere to go. That ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. The sack sets up 2nd down. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. With the catch, it's Adams. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Looking for a man. The sure hands, it's Adams. The first down pickup tackled at the 45. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Looking to throw it on 1st down. That pass is caught.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Caught over the middle. It's Adams. Looks like Houston will have the 1st down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. And there's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. He's running out of time here. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught near the goal line. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Houston. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Sanford. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Any safety loves a good opportunity to hunt for picks. And as this game wears on, they get one here. This quarterback needs to do a much better job of being able to read this secondary and being more careful with the football.
So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Trying to get the throw off.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Going again on 2nd and 10. Makes a quick grab. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And they will try out the field goal team here. And it's good right down the middle. There's a flag in the field. If it's on the defense, would not be enough for 1st down yardage. Cannot make contact with a kicker like that. Costly special teams penalty gets the offense back on the field. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Swarmed by the pass rush. Sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a fourth down play. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. Right there.
Oh, so close to executing here on a fourth down play in the fourth quarter. You're only down a possession. Now you're going to rely on your defense to come up with a stop and get your offense back on the field.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Caught in the backfield. It's Jordan. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Dropping back. It's Sanford. Bringing pressure. Oh, what a grab! Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Wrapped down the middle. It's Jordan. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. And the Trojans are going to keep this drive rolling. And the quarterback keeps it here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
First down here for this offense. They go with a direct snap. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 7th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. This is important, a chance to extend the lead here in the final quarter. And that one's straight down the middle.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Oh, and he almost broke it. Finally steps out of bounds. What a great return to set up the offense now. Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That pass is batted away, incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. To the air, it's Sanford. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Caught quickly. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The defense with more pre-snap movement. And the senior quarterback off target there, threw it behind him. And the Trojans will send their punt team onto the field. And they'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And that punt carries into the end zone, so a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up, makes a big play. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Breaks free. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, Chris, I was hoping we might get a competitive game down late in this football game, but after this touchdown, I think this one's over.
And the extra point up and good. They stretch the lead to 16 here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner decides to field it. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Comes up with the catch. And it's good for a 1st down with a 36. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. 1st down, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Took contact on the throw. The ball is picked off. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And it's a kneel down. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side suddenly, Kirk, their season is over. But it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. It's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you can see the emotion down on the field right